gonna be teaching my brother Ryder how to make some chicken adobo since he's moving away soon. And it's kind of a family favorite. So we got bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs, tomatoes, apple cider vinegar, soy sauce, black pepper, onion, garlic, and bay leaves. Usually we'll want to start with the rice because it takes a long time to cook. So I'm getting some rice from our closet that we have in a giant dog food container. And we have this much because we're Asian. And then next, you want to wash your rice thoroughly. Just stir it around in the water a bunch, and then pour it out and do it all over again until it's clear.
Until the rice is clear? Or
the water.
Water.
Not like super clear, but like kind of clear.
Is that like just like starch or something?
Yeah. My mom usually washes the rice 3 times, and she says that's good, so I did it twice, so I'm gonna let Ryder do the 3rd one.
No rice goes to waste.
Once the rice is all washed, you're gonna wanna put some water in, but we have a specific way to measure the water as a Filipino, and it's from the top of the rice. You use your little crease on your finger, the first crease. That's how much water you need from the top of the rice.
I think that's good. No.
That's good enough, I think. Once you got this,
I didn't realize how much rice expands. That thing is like full usually. Wow.
You put it in the rice cooker, you close it, and press cook.
Nice.
This is kind of important for the beginning, is a little bit of olive oil. Just splash it in the pot for the...
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we need to go get that pot?
And yeah, that pot down here somewhere. I never really measure the olive oil. I just kind of splash it. I don't know. It works. What? Just... Looks right. That's appropriate.
Okay.
That's all you need for that. And then what you want to do next is chop up your onion. But this onion's a little awkward. It's kind of flat.
Yeah, it's very.
So I don't really know how to cut this that well, but
hard work and dedication.
Here's a pro tip: you cut into the side of the onion all around it like this. Makes it a bit easier too. This next step, you want to cut the onion in half. Sometimes you can follow that guideline that you use at the beginning. That's what I do, because it makes it look pretty. After you got all these cut up, you want to take them and have them dump into the pot with the olive oil. And you want to turn it on to somewhat low heat, spoon of some sort, just to kind of pat them all down, break them up. We're going to mince the head of garlic. Usually what I do is take the knife, push down on it. Doesn't matter if it breaks because you're cutting it up anyways. Chop it. Want it to get tiny. And try not to lose any over the edge of the counter. Fling it or anything. Make sure to break all the onions up. But they'll break up in the broth anyways, so. So that's like the hardest part of this whole dish. So everything else is just throwing stuff in the pot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, the full things, or do we have to cut those?
Oh, I guess we have to cut those up. I don't use tomatoes sometimes. So for the amount of chicken we have, we're gonna put in a cup and a half of soy sauce and a cup and a half of apple cider vinegar.
Nice.
And these measuring cups just make it easy.
Do we mix it in that thing, like both of them, and then pour both?
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
So you just pour it into 1.5 cup.
Yep,
You do math,
in there.
we'll take it up to 3 cups.
There you go.
Because it's math.
A little bit of.
Now you just want to combine these main ingredients, and don't forget the black pepper. That's part of this part too. Try not to spill any. Just get as much as you can. And now we're going to toss in the chicken thighs. If you want to grab some and toss them in, go ahead.
Is it possible, like if you're not like a skin lover kind of guy, that you would be able to take it off beforehand, or you just automatically you can just take it off after?
You can take it off after it's cooked, or you can just buy thighs that don't have skin on them, I'm pretty sure.
I guess that'd be smart.
And then you take the sauce, and you just pour it right on in. So now that we've got that stuff in there, we want to grab 2 bay leaves, the amount of chicken that we have, and just drop them wherever. And then pepper, you just grind a lot.
A lot?
Kind of look at it and be like, yeah, it looks good. So once you have all this stuff in, you want to turn it up to high, well, until it starts boiling. So for the tomatoes, this top bit where like the stem was, you don't really want, but the bottom bit is fine. When you're cutting tomatoes, you might just want to put them on their flat sides like this after you cut them in half, so you can push down a bit easier. It's not like pushing down in a round circle. We want to make sure the chicken thighs are submerged in the liquid. You just push them down. The chicken thighs will create more liquid that joins the other stuff, so it fills it up nice. I remember going to his foster house that he was at the time and just meeting him for the first time, and I think I thought he was cool. Probably, I don't know. I don't really remember, to be honest. It was a while ago.
Pretty cool 5-year-old.
After we had a few visits with him here, I mean, we had a lot of fun together. We played a lot outside, doing whatever, I don't know, random stuff. And I've heard stories from my parents that I might not remember, but him being like mean, but then realizing he was being mean and fixing himself and like bettering himself. So I always think those are nice stories to hear.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. I'm not though, but you are. Yeah.
Oh no. He's wrong.
Nah. Good. Well, I guess good food once you get used to it. I mean, I was very much a chicken tender, macaroni and cheese, hot dog kind of guy when I was like 5, 6, but it ended up getting really good. I mean, like right now, I'm pretty excited for what we're having. Family reunions were they were big. I mean, I've never been to like a family reunion, I don't think ever before then, not that I remember, but there was a lot of people, especially if I don't know. Well, we both like video games. Otherwise, I say when it regards like our friend group, we can very easily like go back and forth between like either hanging out or talking, which is really nice. I know a lot when we were younger, we used to play around and stuff like that. I mean, I still know we know a lot of that and stuff. I mean, we don't really do it as much now because we're busy, but that's another similar aspect of us.
I'd say Ryder's a bit more out there than I am sometimes. It's the rice cooker.
There you go.
That means it's done. It'll stop beeping soon.
Okay, we just wait for that.
And
yeah, I was gonna say about like the out there thing. It's kind of like we'd have like similar ideas and stuff like that. Like we'd literally just be like thinking of like the exact same like joke or punchline or something like that. We mess around a lot, like not like in a bad way, but like we have fun with like when we're out and about. Probably embarrass Max sometimes, or maybe secondhand embarrassment. That might be.
I just think you're dumb sometimes, but I'm not really embarrassed to see that anymore.
Yeah, I'm used to it. He's used to me doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
B-dubs.
Yeah, we like going to B-dubs on Thursdays because we get the buy one get one, so you get like 30 wings for like $16. Pretty nice.
Yeah, and then we obviously all know it's like BOGO Thursday, but we'd go with a bunch of friends. We'd all order the BOGO, and they get to me, and I'm like, "Oh, did you want the BOGO?" And I'm like, always acting surprised, like, "Oh, that's a thing," and then they just shake their head because they think. He thinks I'm an idiot. Why?
Every time. Every single time.
Yeah, I do it every time, which is awesome.
So when we're at B-dubs, Ryder always needs to bring his mustard bottle. Entire mustard bottle. like a, I don't know, family size one, I guess you'd call it.
One you buy and you don't expect to go through.
Because he uses so much mustard. So like the packets are not nearly enough.
Yeah.
So he's always got to bring his mustard bottle.
Although every time though, you also eat ranch, and every time they ask like, "Oh, do you want your own like dipping?" and I'm like, "Yeah, I'll have some ranch," even though I hate ranch. And then I always get like 4 to you, and then you always ask for extra, so you end up having like 9 of them around your tray.
I would never. I mean, I know that he wants to be a history teacher or history something. Maybe like, I don't know. I don't really know what other jobs are than history teacher, but that's the one I know that he said he's kind of interested in.
History creator.
Isn't everyone that?
Yeah, I guess. No.
It's been with Michaela for a long time, and they seem like they're really good together, so maybe having kids someday. I don't know if you want that or not, but
Be a good dad. Because I feel like there's a lot of things that he's showed interest in and excelled at. It could honestly be anything. Like there is, like I know recently you wanted to like do a lot of traveling, and you're talking about, you know, educating people in other people.
Yeah.
Well-rounded jobs of like, you need, you know, communication, teaching, knowing a lot about the subject, and then traveling, and just a lot of like skills. So it's like you could literally do anything with that, which is kind of cool. But I think you're gonna be going for something like that where you use a lot of different things, so you don't get too bored.
Yeah, probably that sounds right.
Yeah. I guess mindfulness. It would be like, I mean, even I guess me living here in the first place, you know, him being an only child, and then like just immediately just clinging to the fact that, you know, there's gonna be more people, and like I feel like that's a lot I imagine it as being harder. I mean, I've never had that happen to me, but I imagine that being hard because, like, you know, people might get used to being an only child. Maybe they just want to, like, you know, and I definitely took a lot of your guys' attention. Just like you kind of going throughout that, just having that mindfulness. It was even like the other day, I think we were playing a video game. I was just getting mad at it. And like everyone was like, you know, we all make fun of each other, but like sometimes you have enough where you're just like, don't make fun of me or something like that. I think like Max was going in on it. He was like making fun, and then he realized like I wasn't saying anything. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I like hear that like through the mic. I was like, "Aw, that's good." I don't know. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't even remember doing that really.
It was nice though.
He's helped with like, I've had some like anxieties, I guess, around like driving or even just like some larger public situations, I guess. We went to the same school for this semester, so he drove a lot there, which was nice, even though I did do it eventually and it was easy. Didn't need to worry about it, but it was still nice. And yeah, I just like, we used to like go to the gym sometimes together because I didn't really want to go by myself, and like even just like sometimes going to restaurants with him is just, I don't know, it's just easier, I guess. He's really like he said about me, he's really mindful and easygoing, watchful about like we said, we'll make fun, but we won't go too far. Yeah, I don't really remember ever having like a grudge against him for long.
Dude, I can't.
Sometimes we'll be mad at each other for like whatever, like simple things, but like it's never really like that bad.
Next hour it'd be like, yo, you hear something about this video game? And we'd just be like laughing or something like that after. Compared to like if I get mad at like, you know, sisters.
I remember the other day, I don't know, like a month ago or something, he got like annoyed at me for like having like milk in the fridge in a cup.
Okay.
But like I didn't get it because I was like, I don't want to drink it right now.
That was so...
I wanted to keep it cold, and he's like, no, you should just drink it. And I'm like, I don't want to right now.
That's like the first, like that's like he's right. That's like one of like the actual grudges we had, and even that is just something.
That was like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that long.
Just drink the milk. Don't get the glass unless you like keep it in the jug.
But it gets colder when it's open top, and
I don't get that.
It's like frosty.
I don't get that.
It's yummy.
Okay.
Like I said, when in his future, I just hope he has fun, and I hope him and Michaela get along well for a long time, because they're great together. So, I mean, that's just short term, I guess, because I don't know how long he'll be gone. But I just hope he has fun up there, and I hope he can learn some history stuff.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I wish that he finds, if I'm not there, he's able to find someone who's able to help him with, you know, anxious situations. Obviously, it'd be like, I can't just say like, yeah, I wish you didn't have the anxious situations. That's just such a dumb thing, but like, you know, someone to help. I mean, I know I'm not always going to be there, but like, to 2.5 hours a night.
It's not too bad. I like your fun.
Exactly.
I thought it was further.
And like we in general, we're like usually in different rooms playing games, so it'll just be like we're like a little bit farther.
Yeah.
A little bit, just a wee bit, and we'll just you know, we'll probably be on every night. I probably believe that we will probably be on, unless one of us gets like a night job, but not even then. We'll be able to hear each other. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Do not touch that. It's hot.
No. Yeah.
Use a towel or like.
I need him, I guess. Jesus. Okay.
Use a towel to grab it because this is very hot. I did grab it once. That's how I learned.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
And that sucked. And yeah, it's boiling. So it's been 20 minutes. So we can just dump the tomatoes right on in. Just like that.
Nice. Do they need to be like stirred around or just?
Yeah, we'll stir it around a bit. Mix up the chicken a bit. Oh, let me grab this and hold it still.
I was just about to grab
Yeah, I saw. Stir it up a bit. Just see how it stopped boiling. Yeah, that's good. Push them all down again. Make sure it's all submerged in the liquid gold.
Isn't that like what Velveeta is?
No, it's what this is.
Oh, true.
Alright, well, this is done, so I'm gonna turn it off.
Nice smell throughout the house that everyone likes, except for someone in the house that doesn't eat chicken.
Perfect rice. Get our spoon. Make sure to get some sauce and some tomatoes with it. And onions. You can skip the tomatoes actually. Personal.
I usually get one, and then I come back for like usually more, I will usually be taking that off and giving it to either my mom or Max, depending on, I guess, whoever calls it first, but I'll just, yeah, Mama
I made
calls
it.
But, you know, Max did make it.